What's going on, guys? My name is Mr. Hurricane, and this video is going to be part of my Madden 25 wish list. And this is about Ultimate Team, and specifically the very high rated players. I don't have a right way of explaining what these players are other than comic book superheroes, because all of their attributes or most are in the high 90s or even 100. So I'm playing some Ultimate Team here, and I just wanted to hop on and have a fun game. My team is a 95 overall. I have plenty of coins. I could be a 99 if I wanted to with a lot of the overpowered cards, but I just don't like playing with those cards. And the purpose of this video is to explain why those cards should not be in Madden Ultimate Team, because I think Ultimate Team has a great concept behind it, but I think the execution in Madden is not as good as it should be. In this game, I'm gonna say it right now, I lose this game and it's not a very good game for me, but what it is a great example of what some of these high rated cards can do. And I get off to a good start here with Geno Atkins. I think that's my 97 overall card. I'm showing you guys his entire roster as well, and you can see just like every player, when you're a legend or a really high rated player, the speed is insane. And what they do a lot of times with Ultimate Team is they release these special edition cards, and the stats are just off the charts insane. And I know I complain about Legends quite a bit, but it's not just Legends. I mean, look at this. Dwight Freeney, 97 speed. Deacon Jones, 92. Why do defensive linemen need to have the same speed as my running backs and receivers? At this point, when you make all these cards, and there are a lot of cards in Madden that are 99 overall, whereas actual players in the normal head-to-head games, there are only 3 players that are 99 overall. Just 3. And in Ultimate Team, I have no idea how many there are. And what happens is once you make these players super high rated in all these categories, they're not even that player anymore. And you're going to see some examples of things that make absolutely no sense later in this video. Here's a punt by Brian Moorman and back deep. Is one of his 3 or more Leon Sandcastles, and they made Leon Sandcastle at a variety of positions, and almost all of his ratings are high 90s, and he has 100 speed, and I can't contain him here, and that is the first points of the game. And I want to refer to what I said before. I'm looking online now because I don't have Madden next to me, and it's showing only 3 players that are 99 overall. Not even any quarterbacks. Aaron Rodgers is a 97, Tom Brady's a 98. All we have for regular players in the regular head-to-head games are J.J. Watt, Adrian Peterson, and Calvin Johnson. All 3 of those guys are extraordinarily dominant at their positions. Other players don't compare to those guys in the impact they have on the field. And I know Ultimate Team, the point is to make the Ultimate Team with the best players, but the thing is, I don't think it's good for the mode to have this happen. Jimmy Graham 00 version, and I'm going to show you his ratings right here. He's a tight end with 98 speed, 100 agility. Why does Jimmy Graham, who is 6'7", 265, have better agility than Cordero Patterson? And he's better than Randy Moss at receiver. My 96 overall Randy Moss. Nothing makes sense in Ultimate Team when you're dealing with these super high rated players. They're not good for the gameplay. They just mess up the gameplay. And the only way to counter them is to use players that are also 99. And at that point you have clones. Just a bunch of players with 99 speed, 99 agility, 99 throw power, 99 hit power, and Deacon Jones going outside to take down Ray Rice from his defensive tackle position. It's not good for the gameplay. At that point, you're just dealing with superheroes. That's all they are. Ray Rice is useless in this game for me because Deacon Jones, his defensive tackle, can run him down no matter where he is on the field. This throw here, that's completely my fault. Nothing to do with the players. That's all me, but I'm showing it. And so if you ask me, the players that are all these high 99s, and they're really not 99s, guys. The ratings only show overall up to 99. If it actually like scaled with the other ratings, I'm assuming that most of those cards are in the 105 to 110 rating for overall. And I just think they're bad for gameplay, and they really show the faults in Madden. And I had a cover 3 zone where I had 3 excellent safeties covering deep, and Jimmy Graham got by. Why? Because he had 98 speed. It didn't matter that I had a 97 Eric Weddle, a 98 Cam Chancellor, and I believe the 91 Earl Thomas, all very good safeties with ratings that fit what I want to do on defense, but it didn't matter. It just doesn't matter when you're dealing with these players. And with the way Ultimate Team is set up, you're basically forced to play teams that are high rated because not very many players really want to play without the legends and the best players because it's not really the logical way to play the game with lower rated players. That's the way I play because that's what I like. I like players from today, and I do use a couple overrated cards. My Blair Walsh and my Jerome Felton. Other than that though, most of my stuff is alright. I use some very high rated cards like my Cam Chancellor, but still, that Cam Chancellor at 98 overall, it's got 88 speed. Whereas this AJ Green, 99 speed just goes all the way through Brandon Brown or Earl Thomas. And AJ Green's not a burner, guys. AJ Green's a 6'4". He's a deep threat, yes he is. But his main attribute, his main speed in the regular version of the game is 90. AJ Green is nothing like Mike Wallace. Yet in Ultimate Team, they're basically the same thing if you have the really good AJ Green and a Mike Wallace. You can't tell them apart, really. So what I'm saying is they have to make some sort of balance here. My Drew Brees, my average offensive lineman is probably a 90 overall. Greg Jennings, Percy Harvin, great route runners. It doesn't matter because he has Leon Sandcastles with 100 speed, and they just don't get beat. Those players are very hard to beat unless I bust out like a super duper Megatron Transformer Edition Calvin Johnson just to counter them. And to me, that's not fun. That's not what the mode should be about. When you have all these 99s, the talent pool gets so watered down, and all the really high-rated players, they're just clones of each other. Compare the attributes. The only thing that's different are player models, names, height, and weight. Otherwise, ratings? What's the difference between the cover vote Julio Jones and the whatever cover vote AJ Green? Probably not much, besides AJ Green is 6'4". And so I've kind of been ranting now for the last 6.5 minutes, and the gameplay does have some more fun for you guys to watch, as I'm actually putting together a very nice drive here. My guys are actually getting open, and I'm working my way inside the 5. But what would be the proper way to fix this? I think there is one addition of card that they do a very good job of controlling, and to me that should be the extent of how upgraded they want to make these players. And here's AJ, or not AJ, Jimmy Graham again, just saying, who cares about your secondary? I got 98 speed. But I think they do a very good job with the Fantasy Edition cards. And what those basically are slightly upgraded versions of the regular player. And that is what I think those cards should be. And I use some of them. I have a Kyle Rudolph I like a lot, a Von Miller, and I have a lot of other ones as well. And here I just say, I don't like your Sandcastle, so I'm going to destroy him. Yet I couldn't even knock him to the ground with Charles Tillman there. And Patrick Willis, my 98 overall. Who cares? It's Jimmy Graham. He's taking over the game, guys. He is taking over. He is the John Cena of Madden. I went there. He is John Cena. What is this? Okay. That's not a great throw by me, but still, I don't like, okay. I mean, the defensive players attack the ball more than the offensive players. That's not a rating problem. That's just the way the game is programmed. And it kind of sucks that the receivers wait for the ball to come to them. But this J.J. Watt, his J.J. Watt accumulated 8 sacks at this point. I don't know what he ended up with. Maybe more. But his J.J. Watt, I have it written down here, guys. Let me find my notes. I got, his J.J. Watt has 94 speed. The regular J.J. Watt, that's a 99 in head-to-head mode. If you were to go play with the Texans right now, he has 83 awareness, 96 strength, and 77 speed. Why? Because that's what J.J. Watt is. And so the gameplay is getting close to the end now. He's going to get another touchdown here with his 100 speed Barry Sanders. And I just wanted to see one more play. What happens if I throw it deep? Nice throw, Breeze, and it's intercepted by a Sandcastle. So that is basically going to conclude the video, guys. I don't think those players are good for the game of Madden, and they certainly don't fit the team building aspect. I don't believe that whatsoever. They're all clones of each other and have the highest ratings possible in the game, and so at that point, you're not even assembling a team anymore and using strategy to do so. It's just very boring, very watered down, and not the way I believe Madden Ultimate Team should function. So let me know in the comment section, guys. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Have some discussion down there. I'll be reading the comments and seeing what you guys have to say. I like Ultimate Team, but I don't like it all the time, and I won't call it great until I think it truly is. And I think Ultimate Team has a lot of room for improvement, and I hope it gets a lot better in Madden 25. I'm not saying we need a salary cap feature, although I would absolutely love a salary cap in Madden Ultimate Team. But we'll see what EA has to say when they drop some Ultimate Team information. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time. Hopefully you enjoyed the video.